So Queek lives on in this campaign. It's not over yet, and we're not down and out. Now I've taken a fair few turns since the last episode where we wiped out Tor Elasor, was it? I forget the name, I think it was Tor Elasor. We took these 3 islands out and they're gone, but they've now confederated with the Order of Lawmasters, so we've got to take, well, we don't have to take them out, they're a long way away from us, but we're going to go and give them some help, because our brothers in Clan Pestilence, who we now have a military alliance with, are doing just that. But before I go and do that, I did want to do my quest battle, but there is a slight problem, it seems. You can see the details there, go and fight some dwarves. I've teleported to it, but the battle has not started, and if I click on Queek and then scroll over the area, it says right click to trigger quest. Right click, fucking right click, fucking right click, fucking right click. Does nothing. So yeah, broken quest, cool. I did see a comment about this, I googled it, and apparently it's a known bug. And I read a comment that said CA know about this bug and they're working on fixing it. And that was back in December 2017. So yeah, cool, good. Didn't want to do the quest battle anyway, did we? Boring. So I guess we'll head over and go after the Order of Lawmasters, as we originally intended. I've built up my economy a fair bit, got a lot of new buildings, got some good new units, got Plague Monk Censer Bearers now, Hell Pit Abomination, all the good stuff we have in Queek's army. And I've returned my empire over here to its former glory, so we've got a nice solid empire. I put a lot of defense buildings around, because I think that's going to make life a lot easier when we come to do those rituals. And you can see Clan Pestilence, our new best buddies over here. They've got a fair amount of land themselves. Oh, it looks like Zlatlan have taken this off them. This is new, I didn't notice this. Zlatlan are over here. Oh, they have no one at this place. Maybe we'll go and raise this before we go over and help them, just to give our buddies a little bit of help. Because it looks like they need it. They're getting some trouble from Zlatlan. They've got the Order of Lawmasters there. And they're going to be over here as well where they start. And I've also spied this place. I think I'm going to try and get this little province here of the dwarves. There's only 2 places, but it is in the mountains. This one's a gold mine as well, which of course is going to give us a nice bit of income. So I want to try and take that and the other place, which is over here. But I am going to have to take them off dwarves, of course, which is going to be no easy feat. So I've been sure to bring those Censer Bearers with the armor piercing, because we're goddamn going to need it. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan, I think. Go and help out Pestilence. Help them get a bit stronger, take some places over there, and then we can start to do some sacking and raiding until it comes our time to do all the rituals. And I think I'm going to leave the rituals until the end. I'm just going to gather them up, the 3, 4, and 5 rituals, and then just do them one after the other in sort of a wave-based thing. Obviously, we'll take a bit of recovery time in between, and we'll just get them out of the way so they're done, instead of having to stop and start and rebuild every time we take one of these freaking ritual quests. So, yes, that is my plan. Just checking I've got everything in my army. Got plenty of rat ogres. Got 2 doom wheels. I'm not messing around. Got my hell pit. Got a plague claw. And I'm also going to bring another army over, which is going to be a lot of artillery. Because I'm going to need it against those dwarves, I think. Going to need it to put some holes in their walls as well to help us with the sieges. So yeah, I'm going to have a smaller army with pretty much just Skaven slaves and catapults. Yeah, that is the plan. That is the Skaven plan. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully it'll all go lovely. And with this little rebuild and this new plan in place, I'm a little bit more excited for this campaign. And I'm going to try and get more episodes out. I know I've said that before. It's been 2 years probably. This campaign, no, maybe a year and a half this campaign's been going. So far too long for one campaign. Although, you know, realistic. So I'm going to try slightly different methods to produce these videos, which will hopefully make them a little bit easier to make, quicker to make. And thus, I'll be able to get more of them out more often. Because they're not a huge money maker for me, these videos, so they're not like high priority in terms of making my living. But I do vow to finish every campaign that I start. I do intend to anyway, apart from my Tiller campaign where I lost the save a long old time ago. And of course the Greenskins campaign, which technically didn't get finished. It still haunts me. So yeah, don't worry if you are enjoying this campaign, it will get finished. Oh, it will. I'll make sure. I need to find something new to do for campaigns to make these videos more exciting for myself and for everyone else. Because at the moment they're just kind of a very small side project on the channel, which I don't really want them to be. And like I said, cinematic campaigns are still an idea I have, but it's, yeah, something to think about, something I've got to figure out. But this is another thing as well. Since the game has been patched recently with the Vampire Coast update, we've now got the Vampire Coast in the game, so we're going to have to deal with them in this campaign, which is cool. But they've also patched up the thing allowing you to just sail around and collect 10 grand all the time from those skulls, because now you have to do a little fight to get the money. And of course if you're just one general, you're not going to get that. So you only get about £1 grand, so it's still a little bit beneficial, but not the moneymaker it was before, but it's probably a good thing because it was a bit of an exploit really to just sail around and get millions of skulls, making ridiculous money for doing absolutely nothing. So probably a good thing that it got patched out. But we're going to go over to Zlatland now, try and take that down while all the Zlatland lizards are away, because I definitely can't be arsed with fighting any more lizards than I have to. We fought enough of them in this campaign already. And I'm doing a campaign on stream at the moment. I just started yesterday, Norska. I'm going to do a Norska campaign on stream. I did want to do a Norska campaign for the channel, but I may just save those Norska streams and make that the Norska campaign. I don't know. I really do like Norska and I would like to do a set campaign like this, but we'll see how it goes and what ideas I can come up with for doing campaigns and just making them somewhat different than everyone else's campaigns on YouTube. Because that's what I try to do with all of my videos. I don't want to give you something you've seen a million times before. I like to mix it up, give people something a little bit different. So we'll see what I can do with that. But for now, do not worry, the Skaven campaign will be finished. I'd like to do it before Three Kingdoms comes out, but that's probably pushing it. I mean, I could do it if I did an episode every day, I'd be fine. But of course, then that slows down all my other videos and yeah. Anyway, enough about that shit. Let's kill some frickin' lizards. I may need both armies to come and do this. None of the Zlatland armies are over here though, so it's fine. They'll be a long way away. I am taking my Plague Priest over to try and infect some people with some dirty diseases by using the Skaven Rite. Although, to be honest, they're both a bit useless. What they do doesn't really affect the AI that much. Apart from damaging the walls with the Earthquake, that's a good one. But the Plague just doesn't really ever do anything, so it's kind of pointless. But we'll do it anyway, because we might as well, right? Going to attack these lizards. We're not at war with them at the moment, so they're not going to be expecting this attack. We're going to do it the dirty Skaven way, without giving them any fair warning. Oh yeah. We are knocking on lizard doors. They have tried to raise some sort of army there, but it's too little, too late. They are friendly with the Order of Lawmasters, but that is no bother. We are already at war with them. There we go. Somehow that is putting up a reasonable fight against this huge army.
Yes. Slaves work.
I should probably fight it so we don't take ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh, fire damage. Give that some of my Plague Monks. Nice. Leadership. I guess more to the Plague Monks. Sure. I probably got a turn just to make it a little bit better for my boys, but I guess we'll do it. We'll try to make it so we take the least amount of damage possible, because the AI will probably do us over in that respect. I could just fight the battle real quick and try to be as safe as possible, but to be honest, towers and stuff do make it difficult to take a little damage, so neither is a great option. Here we go. So I'm hoping that me and Clan Pestilence can kind of inherit the south, take it all over and just have it for ourselves. And then I'm hoping I can do something crazy towards the end. Maybe go after Ulthuan. Just go and give somebody some trouble, sack their settlements, make some money, have a laugh with some rats. Good times for everybody. Apart from our victims, of course. But that's fine. I would like to team up with the AI in a battle or two. That would be pretty fun. If we fight alongside Clan Pestilence in a battle. I get with an AI controlled army with us, fighting alongside us. That'd be cool. Don't think we've done that in this campaign yet. Lothan have started a ritual. No bother. Public order +2. Bit of Wonga, please. Ulthuan about halfway to the next ritual. Is that Ulthuan? I think it is. I think the blue one is Ulthuan. Let's keep moving these guys over onto the land. Oh, Clan Pestilence have taken this back. So in theory, if we take this out, Zlatland are done for. Should we just do it? I think we'll just do it and hope for the best. We've got our towers now. Although I am going to quick save it just in case it really fucks us over on losing some of the units. Shouldn't do, but we're okay. We took a fair bit of damage. I didn't want to lose any Plague Monks or anything like that because it would be a bastard to recruit them again. Whoa, so much money for occupying. A fair amount for raising though, so we'll just do that. I don't want to waste time occupying and then raising. Faction destroyed, Zlatland. Gone forever. They've been around for a while, but now they're done. Ain't no more Zlatland coming back. Now we push on towards those dirty dwarves and dirty elves. So we've been making our way down the coast of Clan Pestilence lands, working towards that dwarf settlement that I wanted to take. Clan Pestilence have been pushing around this coast pretty well. They're a fair way round there. They've taken out the Order of Lawmasters that controlled this stuff before. Yeah. So yeah, nearly time to go to war with the dwarves. We'll have to see what other armies they've got around and think what the best option is. Because dwarves are, of course, a bit of a problem for the Skaven, given their resilience, especially on very hard. Their leadership may be a little bit ridiculous for us to outlast. We'll have to see. But we've got lots of armor-piercing, Plague Monk Censer Bearers. There's some rebellion going on for the Order of Lawmasters. That's rare to see rebellion going on for the AI. Jeez. They must be having a rough time. Yeah, we got Plague Monk Censer Bearers, Rat Ogres, we got our Hell Pit. So we got some armor piercing there, but the dwarves, of course, notoriously tough.
Where next now?
I do have a little hero here I'm going to try and spy the area with. I want to see if there's anyone at the other settlement before I go committing to getting really close to them. I don't want to get ambushed or someone come up behind me and corner me. Got to be careful with these two armies because it's a long trek back over here. And depending on if there's anyone here, I think I'll try and take this place first and then come down here to take out this one. Because if I take this other one out first, this one, then because we'll be at war with them, they'll have time to potentially move an army down to this place and protect it. They could have an army there. They might bring this down here and then we'll have a hard time taking this place. So yeah, that's my initial plan, but we'll have to see if there's anyone garrisoned or stationed at that other settlement. Going to try and use one of my heroes to get a look-see. And then we can go from there. In fact, I think my... Where is he? There he is. Sniven, my dirty plague spreader. Well, he might be able to get close enough. Oh, yes. Oh, God. They've got a full stack there. Oh, there's a lot of ranged in there. Slayers. Okay. That is a eclectic mix, to say the least. So that changes things, though. Maybe attacking there first wouldn't be the best idea, because that is probably going to beat us down too much to take this place. And this place has the gold mine, so if we can take that first, I guess, we can recover there and then push on that second place and try to take that out. Because otherwise, if we're besieging this place, there's a good chance that this smaller army is going to come over and help them. And yeah, then we'll be in trouble. And that place has got a 10 garrison, so we're going to need to be fast. We can't hang around making equipment forever. If I could spread some plague or something there, it might help. If I can damage the walls, that would be good. Options, man, options. Hopefully this comes off. I don't want to have to come back and rebuild this army all again and do it again. We're nearly at the 4th ritual, though. So we're getting towards the end. I have no idea how many episodes this campaign may be. Normally my campaigns seem to last about 20 episodes, but I think this one's going to be more. We're on 15 at the moment. We've still got a fair way to go, but we'll see. Anything can happen. See what transpires on this turn, if anything. And then we'll underway to that dwarf settlement, hopefully. They're unaware of us at the moment. We're not at war with them, so we have the element of surprise on our hands. You may notice the rogue army that stood there, but they're not actually doing anything in our lands, thankfully. They've just been stood there peacefully. As long as they're not causing any trouble, they're fine by me. Okay. Would like to try and use this. Doesn't have too far to get round. Got a place up there, there's nobody there. We're going to spread some plague up there just to hurt them a little bit. We may not be up there for a while. This guy can maybe come through here. Can we even go through there? What does he actually do completely? It's just an earthquake, damages the walls, that's about it. It really should hurt the garrison or something as well to make it a bit more worthwhile. These rights don't really seem worth it. Getting a few holes in the wall is cool, sure. But I'm not sure it's worth the price and the time and the effort to actually make that happen. Okay, let's go underway it and sneak up on these dastardly dwarves. They shouldn't declare war on us straight away. We're not exactly friendly with them, but they shouldn't hate us too much. Only for our friendship with Clan Pestilence, probably. Okay, ready for a Dwarven Siege. Got a fair amount to upgrade back here. Going to keep upgrading these defense buildings. I think these are going to help so much when these rituals happen. And we're going to have all the armies in the world coming for us. If we can wear these enemy armies down, these chaos armies that spawn, just with the garrisons alone, that's going to help us out so much. And as long as I can protect the main area, the homeland back there, we'll be okay. But that'll be a little ways off now. Like I said, I'm going to save those 3 rituals up and then try and do them all, not in one go, but sort of in a wave-based thing. We'll do the first one, take a break, replenish, do the second one, take a break, replenish, and then do the final one and finish this damn campaign. See if these dwarves do anything. Clan Pestilence. They seem to have a lot of armies around, do Clan Pestilence. I mean, their empire is pretty big to be fair, but they do have a whole lot of them. Okay, here we go. Time to besiege. We don't want to take that long, but although actually, if we could draw this army out. See if we can do something with this priest first of all. Move them up. No other armies around. Because they can underwear as well, of course, the dwarves, so we've got to be careful of extra armies turning up out of nowhere. So yeah, if I could draw this army out. They won't be able to reach us in one turn. So, I don't know whether to cause the earthquake on this place. I'm not sure what I can take on. That is a full stack of dwarves with a 10 garrison. I don't know if I'm making the right call here. I feel like maybe I should go for the bigger place first and take out the bigger army first, because the little one will be easier to deal with when we're 2 beaten down armies. That is my... Oh, he's gone right round. Okay, I couldn't go through those hills. I thought I could. God damn it. Okay, I guess we'll go for the smaller one, as we can't take out the walls. But yeah, I think if we besiege this one, we may be able to draw that bigger army out. And then maybe we could break the siege on this place and fall back and try and take them out while they're away from their settlement. Because we'll be able to take them out with these 2 armies, no problem. We've got a lot of Skaven slaves. We're taking attrition because we're in the mountains. But we're going to be attacking in a minute. That got rid of the attrition. Awesome. Here we go. It's wartime, baby. They've got no friends that we're not already at war with. This would be a nice section of mountains to hold as well, I think. Not too bad in our favour. Not in the winning favour, though, of course, because they're dwarves. But a few towers should help us out. And yeah, we can afford to take a few turns, I think, because, like I said, if that bigger army comes out to get us, we can just fall back and take them out. And then they're only going to have this one small army left. Oh, it's only going to take 1 turn to make the towers. 2 towers, will that be enough? We'll go with 2 lots of towers for now. Maybe we'll just dive in with 1 though. We'll see if that army makes any moves or not on the next turn. Okay, let's do this. Skill points. Damage walls. I'm going to give that to my Plague Priest because that could be really useful. Making a couple of holes for the Skaven to get in can make life a hell of a lot easier. Because Skaven don't really want to be outside the walls taking all the missile fire and stuff for too long. Because we ain't got that kind of leadership. We've got 3 Plague Claws in this one so we can put holes in walls as well. That's a big part of my plan. Okay. Let's see what goes on. Are they going to leave their little settlement just to the northwest? Or are they going to sit there? I'm hoping they come out, because they should come about halfway between the 2 settlements. And then we can just jump on their freaking heads. Because they're really small and it's easy. Because we're rats. And we're bouncy. Probably. Are rats bouncy? I don't know. Ooh. No, they did not. They stayed put. Okay, good. So we can just besiege this place. Take over the gold mine. Vessels of Chaos have been destroyed. Good. They haven't moved. Okay, so I guess as they haven't moved anywhere, we'll just keep on our siege. Try and get 2 lots of towers. 4 towers definitely going to keep us a lot safer than 2. I could put my Plague Monks in there. My Censer Bearers, because they're going to need some protection given that they have very little armor. Unless... See, now's the question. If that dwarf army moves now, should I do my siege, but then be probably beaten to crap? And then that big army's probably going to get me, so... Or do I just leave the siege and go and get the big army and take them out first? Choices. We'll see what they do. I feel like they're going to stay put because they stayed put just now. And I kind of hope they do. I just want to besiege this place and get it over with. They did not move. Awesome. Good. They stayed there. You can see them over there. Alright. It's sieging time. Queeky. Start her up. Didn't affect our favour at all, even though we've got 2 sets of towers. Whatever. Got a lot of slayers though, with silver chevrons. We don't have many chevrons, but we do have 4 catapults, so frick you slayers. Slayers are damn good against Skaven though, because they are unbreakable, so they're not going to run away. They're probably going to outlast most Skaven units and do a fair amount of damage to them as well, because we don't have armor as the Skaven, apart from Storm Vermin, of course. So yes, this is going to be... I definitely think this is going to be tough, just because there's so many slayers and they're silver chevroned. We're going to have a tough time getting through them, because we don't really have anything that can effectively kill them. Our rat ogres obviously shouldn't go near them. Our plague monk sensor bearers will do a good bit of damage to them. We'll probably be able to take them out, but they're going to get absolutely destroyed in the process. So it's a difficult one. I think wearing them down with catapults as much as we can, if we can, because it's hard to see them if they're inside the walls. And trying to just use Skaven slaves and things, and our spawned rats as well. Probably going to be the best call. Got all my plague monks. I'm going to move over this side a little bit. Gonna put my doom wheel all the way over here just by itself, just to maybe draw some units to this side of the gate, which will make life a little bit easier for us taking on this left side of the gate. Our reinforcements coming in behind me, so that's all good. I'm going to try and protect as many units as we can from all the fire. Got my hell pit back here as well. See, he's even going to struggle with all the slayers around. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I have no doubt. I think I'm getting pretty good at predicting matchups now. I think I find it quite easy to be able to predict if I can win a match or not. I think that's what campaigns do for me, is I can look at a battle, I can look at matchups and go, yes, that's winnable. No, that is not winnable. I can think up a strategy to make use of those units. And I think that's what being good at Total War really comes down to, is being able to figure things out on the fly and be very adaptable. As I probably said a million times already, but you get the idea. I'm going to put my rat ogres over here as well. I'm going to run them over to this side though, again, just to try and draw some attention from this left side. Okay, I think I'm good. I feel like I'm really ill prepared for some reason, but I believe in my plan. I'm going to hit from the left. Hopefully draw some units to the right. I am going to pause the game and issue my orders first though, just so we don't take any unnecessary fire, or as little unnecessary fire as possible. Cool. And my plague monk sensor bearers are going to be the first ones up on the wall, which does make them a little bit vulnerable, but I don't really want to stand them outside getting shot, so difficult. We have drawn some melee units over to that side. Would have preferred some missile units maybe, just to get them out of the way. But we'll bring these boys into the center where the towers aren't manned, so they shouldn't get shot. I think that's all we need to do. We'll try and land some shots. Maybe we'll try and take out the tower with our catapult. Okay, here we go. So much to do. Got to manage my reinforcing army when it comes in as well. Let's move all this lot up. Oh, not the towers. Not the frickin' towers, man. There we go. Okay, let's get the help up there as well. Try and get them in the corner just so they're out of the way of any missile fire. Gonna try... Let's just charge my Skaven slaves up. I need to get some good targets with my plague claws. The damage from them could be pretty crucial to our win. Lots of missiles coming in. Come on, plague claws. Take down these towers. Not sure what to do with all these Skaven slaves yet, but we'll figure that out as we go. Try and get rid of these 2 towers so we can take as little damage as possible from those. See, my rat ogres can sit here without the worry of being shot. Get my doom wheel out the way. Jolly good. Doing some nice damage to these towers. Nearly got that one down-ish, halfway. All is well so far. Don't want to hit any of my plague monks though, so I've got to be careful. Once that tower goes down, I'm going to try and aim inside the settlement, I think. Could spawn these up. Not sure if it's worth it yet, because they're just going to get taken out pretty quick, so we'll wait. We'll wait. Got to take out the door. Queek can do that. Maybe with a little help from his friends. Okay, 1 tower down. Second tower, only a third of the way down. Let's get that tower down, down, downtown. We're through the gate. And here we go. Let the siege properly commence. They don't have much up on the walls. There's a Thane here. Oh, they do have some stuff up on the walls. It's mostly skirmishers though, so that's a good fight for us. Our Plague Monks should batter them fairly comfortably. We'll bring Queek and Co into this. Some Slayers back here. We'll get the Rat Ogres to try and fight these armoured ones, but we don't want to fight the Slayers. Queek, deal with the Slayers, mate. Deal with them Slayers, bro. I need some more infantry to get in here, really. Blow them away. Probably should have brought some of those Skaven slaves over. They would have been helpful just for tying up all the Slayers for now. Taking out the 2 towers, so that's going to save us a bit of damage. They are starting to man some of the other towers though, so we've got to get moving. Going to try and put a hole in the wall to help those Rat Ogres get in. Queek's in there, Rat Ogres are in there. They're going to get a bit hammered though, especially with Slayers around. Got to be careful. Here we go, get these Plague Monks off there. Don't worry about the Thane. Let's get into the back for some of these units. What to do with all these Skaven slaves and Rat Ogres? I want to try and get that hole in the wall. We'll try and ready our units. How's it doing? It's taking some damage. We do have some boys up on the wall over here. These are halberds. They'll probably do well against the Slayers, the non-armor piercing ones anyway. Try and drop a plague somewhere in this little crowd. Just going to slow things down for a bit so I can get to grips with everything, because I feel like there's a million things going on and I'm missing half of it. Getting some nice shots with the plague claw there. Let's keep moving up. One of my halberd units is taking a hammering. So much going on right now. Some of my Rat Ogres have got in somehow. Not sure where they came from. Slayers in abundance though. Bless this lot with filth. Get some poison on the go. Here we go. Let's get these Censer Bearers into the back of this little crowd. They should get a nice charge in. They can hopefully ruin some of them, although they've taken half health damage. Thane's still up on the wall. Oh, my Help It. I forgot about him. Let's get him in. Go Help It. Go Help It. Go. Let's get a bit of surrounding with these clan rats. If we can break this side and get everyone through here, I think we should be golden. Get another one up with the caster. Just trying to work for those leadership penalties a little bit, even though they're not of huge trouble to the dwarves. I did just summon some Plague Monks to go after those Slayers, who are going to be a pretty good choice, I think, for getting those Slayers down. Nearly got a hole in the wall. Let's position our boys ready. There we go. Wall is down. Everybody in. Everybody in. Watch out for Slayers, though. There are Slayers right there. Oh, dear. Okay, get the Skaven slaves in first, probably. Move these up for now, so we can get some better targets. Their Lord is there. We should probably try to get him. Queek, go, go, go. Let's put Head Taker on there, and we should be able to knock him out fairly easily. Especially with a Help It smacking him in the face as well. My Doom Wheel's on the charge. They've routed some of my summoned units, but that's completely fine because they're only summons. Okay, we're doing okay on that left gate. Need to get through this wall. Our Plague Monks are there attacking, so we can flank them a little bit here. We'll pull our Rat Ogres back, though. I don't want to fight these Slayers. They are upgraded Slayers. Let's wear them down with our melee troops. And then maybe try and finish them off with our Rat Ogres if we need to. We'll let one unit go in and help, but don't want to waste them all in there. Dealing quite well with this. How are we doing? Oh, we've nearly got their general dead. Awesome. If we get him dead, we'll be laughing. Absolutely laughing. Going to pop all of Queek's buffs. Just pop everything. A little bit of an abundance of troops up on the wall. Do have my Poison Wind's not really doing a lot here. Not really a good place for Poison Winds in these kind of battles. And my Warp Fire Thrower's still out there. Not really a lot they can do. If they could get up on walls, they'd be wonderful, but they can't, so a little bit annoying. Try and flank those Slayers. I've still got all these units. God. Guess we'll just come in through this way. Got an Assassin here as well. Jesus. Got so many units I've been missing. I think this is going okay. I think this is going as well as it could be at the moment. We're dominating this gate. Got my Priest in here fighting. We've done a lot of damage to their units on the walls. All my Plague Claws are just firing at whatever now, but they are hitting those Rangers and stuff, so that's something. But I don't want them to hit my Censer Bearers and things too much. That's my worry. Try and flank these units a bit. Some routing down here. Let's get Queek into them. Doomwheel, watch out for those slayers. Help it, watch out for those slayers. They're okay at the moment though. Okay, doing okay. Doing okay. Let's get into these missiles so they stop shooting our shit. I think this siege is going pretty well. Which actually kind of worries me. Because usually when I think things are going well, I usually end up losing. So maybe it's because I get complacent, or maybe I'm just really bad at judging. But normally I do feel like I'm going to struggle or I'm going to lose in these kind of siege battles, but we're doing pretty well so far. Especially against the dwarves because they're so freaking resilient. We've taken out their lord, so that's going to help us as the battle wears on. They won't have the leadership to continue. Let's get more troops in here. Let's get my Doomwheel in here. Anything else that's useful? Doomwheel's going to be really useful against dwarves because he can just mow things down and get out of there. Oh, they've got 2 catapults sat here. They position those well behind that massive building so they can't fire at anything. We'll try and take advantage of that because we can just spawn these up and they should be able to take him out, although there are some slayers there which will probably take the clan rats out. But that's fine. If we can do a good bit of damage to that artillery, I will be happy. Lots of routing for the dwarves in the middle. Awesome. Let's start pushing up to the center now while we've got them distracted with clan rats as well. Not too much here, although they are holding a lot of us back. We really need to get some of this stuff through. It's these damn slayers that don't die that just keep us held in place. It's very annoying. We'll try and pull through and also bring more of an attack around that side. A little bit of a group up here. Not too worried about them. Queek should be able to knock a lot of them out. They're nearly routed. They don't have much health left. Let's get inside as well so we stop taking any kind of fire from anything. And once we've captured this, we'll have that gold mine, which will give us a nice bit of income so we can get a couple of better units. Add them to our roster. I would like to get a nice sturdy storm vermin army. Lots of storm vermin with sword and shield and halberds. And just make a bit of a solid force. As well as having a more rushy plague monk sort of build. Let's get to the center. We've got some healthy rat ogres coming around the back and a healthy doom wheel. Some storm vermin or clan rats actually there to help out. That should be enough to take this center. Only longbeards in there and some slayers really. Still, these units hold us ridiculously. Probably should bring Queek up soon. Don't know how those units are holding on so long, but try and come up behind these as well and try and hold them in place. If we can get a rear charge on them with the clan rats, with the rat ogres and the doom wheel, that would be sweet. They've bought it. They've bought the bait. Although they have sent longbeards in our way. We'll plow into those. They are wavering already though, even with full health. They are afraid. As well they should be. They've all routed off. It's only these slayers that remain. Just charge them, lads. These are giant slayers as well, so they're armor piercing even worse. They've taken care of those clan rats in no time, but now we've got all the other stuff. We'll pull the large back though. Let's not get too crazy. I don't want to throw these units away. We might need them again in a minute if the other army comes after us. Oh, there are some more slayers coming back. Oh dear. Need to try and slow them down a bit. We'll bring a... Got so much large. Here we go. We'll use a spawn. Summon these up. Slow them down. Slow down these dirty slayers. Wear them down as well. Thanks. While we finish this one off. Still in there. They've still got half health. We have taken the point now though, so the counter's going down. Pretty much a guaranteed win. Yeah, I think this has gone as well as I could have hoped. I've taken a fair amount of damage, of course, but not as much as I could have done if I'd played it badly or if I didn't have the siege towers. Then we probably would have taken a lot more casualties than we have right now. We would have had to try and put more holes in the wall with our artillery, which probably wouldn't have been a problem because we've got plenty of it. But at the same time, we would have been taking a lot of fire in that time. Going to try and use these spears to take out these slayers. They've taken a bit of damage, but I don't really want to throw these large units in there with the slayers unless we absolutely have to. And I got my last clan rat summon, so we'll make use of that. Flank them, get the assassin in there, and hopefully our large won't have to fight them too much. We should be able to replenish after this battle as well because we'll take the settlement. Everything's been defeated on the front gate now. Let's bring some of this up, even though we probably don't need to. It's good. So this is the lesser army dealt with, but we still got the big one to deal with. And if it doesn't leave that settlement, we're going to have to fight it in another siege of like 30 dwarf units, which is going to be pretty tough for us. We probably got more units, but we got a lot of Skaven slaves. And they ain't gonna do shit against no dwarves. Come on. Come on, Slayers. Time to die. You can die now. It's over. Your land is ours. Clan Pestilence are at war with these as well, and they did actually try to get me to go to war with them earlier, but I refused because I didn't want the extra worry at that point of when I go over there that they're going to be waiting for me. So this element of surprise has really helped, and it's definitely helped us win this battle, because if they knew we were coming, they probably would have put more troops there, and this would have not happened and gone so well. Just a couple of Slayers left. Come on. Come on, lads. Kill them off now. Got our Doomwill in there just running them over. It's really going to depend what that other army has in it, though. If there's a lot of tough infantry, we may be in trouble. If they've got a lot of ranger units and things, that'll be a little bit easier to deal with because they have less armor, and thus we'll have more chance of getting rid of them, but we shall have to see when we're a bit closer. For now, victory is ours, and this dwarven city is going to smell like rats for a while.